Meet the Candidates, Episode 2 with the Honourable Minister Michael Farrugia.
Michael Farrugia, I've been in politics for the last 30 years. I'm contesting two districts, the 11th, which consists of Bulmarat, Mossa, Attart and Mdina, and the 12th district, which consists big part of Nashar, all St. Paul's Bay, except for the Bulmarat part and all the locality of Melliha.
Okay, let's get right into it. What makes you proud to be Maltese?
I was born in Malta, parents, both of them Maltese, and I always tried my utmost to present my country at the forefront of different international fora, and I'm proud of it because we were always respected.
In the next couple of years, which social issue merits more of our time and attention?
I think there are a number of social issues with regards to equality, liberty, and I think they should be on the agenda to be discussed even further. Some of the things which maybe sometimes we try to escape from. I think we should discuss seriously, even from the medical aspect, the issue of abortion.
What did you learn about yourself over the course of the pandemic?
I tried as much as possible to come to the office. It was challenging. But I realized the issue, especially with regards to the elderly, the way they suffer, especially psychologically, and their need to take a number of initiatives with regards to the elderly, at least so that their state of mind is kept to the optimum.
You actually experienced COVID yourself. What was that like?
It was a bit of a scare. It was a bit of a scare. I was already vaccinated. It was a Sunday. I was in Gozo. I traveled back to Malta. I decided to go to have a test because I had a bit of a cough. Monday, it was terrible. Hardly breathing properly. Oxygen saturation came down. But after about 10 days, I was 100% normal, and eventually I carried on.
If you had to go for a beer with a member of the rival party, who would it be and what would you talk about?
Stephen Spiteri. It's not the first time that we went out together. We talk about anything except politics.
What has been your most memorable moment in politics so far?
Doing the best for the people, I think in general. There were a number of initiatives. Which I have taken in my ministerial roles. If I had to mention, it's the 23rd September 2019, when together with the ministers for the interior of Germany, France, Italy, Malta, of course, and the commissioner for interior, together with the Finnish ministers for the interior, we held a discussion at Sant'Angelo, where together we came forth with the first project on the way forward with regards to the migration in Europe. Unfortunately, I had an accident after a few days and I couldn't travel to Brussels to give a synopsis of the agreement, and unfortunately I lost that opportunity. But I think it was a step forward with regards to migration in Europe.
What is your ultimate comfort food?
I'm a chocoholic, and I have to admit I try to avoid as much as possible eating any chocolate, because the moment I touch one piece, unfortunately, I have the whole lot.
Describe the last time you felt embarrassed and why.
A home visit. I thought the person in front of me was liking the way I was talking after half an hour. And I said, okay, now this is the one. He told me, okay, thank you very much, lawyer Farrugia. I'm a doctor. No, but you are Angelo Farrugia, not Michael Farrugia. And it was very difficult to convince the person that to vote for me and not to Angelo.
What do you think your 18-year-old self would think of you today?
I would rather if I had all this experience and I'm still 18. Um, I think if I look at myself at the age of 18, I think I wouldn't change anything. I am a person who is progressive by nature, liberal. I look forward. I still have a vision. I still have all the energy. I think I wouldn't change anything really.
Which foreign leader do you admire and why?
If I had to look at the person, I think it's the person leading WHO. It was a big challenge in the last 2 years during the pandemic, and I think he took the right decisions and instigated the necessary decisions supposed to be taken by all leaders throughout the world.
Okay, those were your 10 questions. I have now one question specifically for you. The first time you were elected to parliament was almost 30 years ago. You've served under 5 Labour leaders and 4 prime ministers. So my question is, why should anybody get into politics? And why have you always found the Labour Party to be your natural home?
You have two options: either to put pressure from the outside, or else go into politics and deliver, still have a vision. You still have the necessary energy to move forward and try to implement your beliefs. I decided to take the second option, and I'm not sorry for taking that decision. And I chose Labour because in Labour I see the party which is progressive, which is liberal, which is closer to my beliefs, and that together we can bring change.